What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm trying out a brush-on rust preventive coating called POR15. It's supposed to self-level, and once cured, create a hard protective coating over the part's surface. Now, YouTubers are pretty divided on the product's application, with some saying it's only for bare metal, and others saying it can go on anything if it's prepped first. The website itself says it can be used like any normal paint if the surface is properly treated, with the main difference being the lack of rust protection if applied over a painted metal surface versus a bare metal surface. All that said, I'm going to put to the test on a variety of bare metal and painted pieces that will all be properly sanded, degreased, cleaned, and prepped before applying the coating. So that said, let's go ahead and get into it. So I didn't go through the various grits of sandpaper to smooth the surface since it will be hidden behind the bumper. However, the POR15 did lay down really well in this crash bar, and it leveled out rather nicely. Now, I'm going to go ahead and coat these bolts since they've been treated already first with ZEP degreaser, and then hit with some rust dissolver to get them all nice and clean and ready for the coating. Well, after 12 hours, the bolts are cured and the coating is hard as a rock, which is going to be excellent since I will be wrenching down on these during the reinstallation of all the engine bay components. Alright, back to more painting. This paint goes a long way, and you will likely not use a whole can in one sitting. So that said, I do not recommend using the lid to access the paint. If this paint dries in the seam of the lid and the can, it will harden and the lid will not come off and it will not be resealable. So what I do recommend is drilling a hole in the can instead and threading a bolt in the hole when not in use. Just to be safe, I went ahead and put the can in a Ziploc bag as well. It's been a couple weeks and the paint is still good to go and ready to use after a brief shake of the can. So as I said earlier, it's been several weeks since I painted the parts seen in this video. Here is the crash bar back on the car and looking great. It's been pushed and slid across the garage floor, and aside from some surface scratches, it's holding up like a champ. Again, per the manufacturer, if all the components being painted are properly prepped, this paint will get the job done, hold, and cause no problems. This process did exactly what I needed it to do, which was to treat the rusted areas as well as blend the hard lines and the other various elements into the freshly painted engine bay that you see here. I do have a lot of the engine bay parts reinstalled, and it's coming together quite well. So that's going to do it for this video. I highly recommend trying out POR15 for yourself, and hope you found the video helpful. If you want to follow along with the future content, go ahead and smash the subscribe button, hit the like and bell notifications so you can be notified of future content, and I will see all of you on the next one.